Hello and welcome to the ABC Crypto Guide, an educational crypto channel. I will use stories, examples, and analogies to help everyone understand the crypto world as easily as possible. I want to thank everyone who watches this channel, and I want to welcome the new ones. I am glad to be able to provide useful information, and I hope to grow this community together. I want to congratulate you for taking the time to learn new things. Today's topic will be MEX rewards and new farm APR. Many of you may have wondered why farm APR has dropped much so suddenly. The APR decrease is perfectly normal considering that we have entered in the 5th week of rewards and the distribution of MEX on each block decreased from 2 millions to 1.5 millions. For those who are not very aware of what MEX rewards means and how these rewards are and how will be distributed, we will look at this MEX tokenomics table. This is the distribution plan for MEX rewards. As you can see in this table, in the first week there were 5 million MEX per block, this value constantly decreasing. In the second week there were 4 million MEX per block, in the third week there were 3 million MEX per block. Last week we were on the 4th week of MEX distribution, and there were 2 million MEX per block. Starting from today we are in week 5, and we have 1.5 million MEX per block. This is the reason for the suddenly decrease of the APR. From week 5 to week 8 there will be the same 1.5 million MEX per block. This doesn't mean that the APR will be the same in all this 4 weeks. From week 9 until the end, that is, in week 52, we will have 1 million MEX per block. Maybe many of you are new to crypto and don't know if this APR is a good one or not. I just want to tell you that rarely good projects have such a high APR. Most good projects have APRs that rarely exceed 15 to 20%. So the current APR is great. Its increase depends directly on the number of MEX distributed on each block and also on the number of farmers. A major mistake I've noticed lately is that many report the value of MEX or LKMEX from farms directly to dollar. This is totally wrong because on farms we receive MEX, LKMEX or RIDE as rewards, not dollars. We need to see if our number of tokens increases and check the value deposited on farms based on the number of tokens held. At the end of this video, I will give an example so that you can better understand this aspect because it is a very important aspect. As you can see, the MEX value also fluctuates and is directly influenced by the evolution of LRAND, given that currently the only parity is related to LRAND. Given the large number of MEX constantly entering the market in the form of rewards and the relatively small utility now at the beginning of the Mayor exchange, it is expected that we will see a decrease in the price of MEX. It is normal that as more and more projects are launched on the exchange and the utility will be higher, the price will have a positive evolution. Given the large number of MEX coins that will be at the end of next year, the option for one MEX to reach $1 or even 10-cent dollar is excluded at least in the near future. You need to understand how the price of a currency is influenced by the number of coins in circulation and its market cap. I will make a video on this topic in the coming days to make it easier for you to understand. As I said above, I will give an example using terms that are as easy to understand as possible. Suppose you have a 1 kilogram of gold worth $100,000, that means 1 gram worth $100. You have lent this kilogram of gold to someone and you receive 1 gram gold as interest per month. So theoretically you receive $100 per month as interest, but this is very false. The price of gold after a month can reach $200 per gram, so theoretically you will receive $200 interest. Only when you decide to sell that gram of gold received as interest you can really tell how much interest you received in dollars. Let's suppose a crisis comes and the price of gold goes from $100 to $10 per gram, and that kilogram of gold you lent worth now only $10,000 instead of $100,000. At this point, you would be very upset and could say that you lost $90,000, and that you get only $10 a month in interest. In reality, this is not the case at all. In reality you get the same gram of gold, only now its value is low. If you sell that gram for $10, then it can be considered that you really get only $10 a month interest, or if you sell that kilogram of gold for $10,000, only then you can consider that you have lost $90,000. Let's say you wait, and in a year, the price of a gram of gold reaches $300, and then you sell all the interest received. You will realize that in reality you received $300 interest every month, because you were constantly receiving that gram of gold. You had to wait a little, but in the end it was worth it. I hope this example has made it easier for you to understand how to calculate your interest. The same thing happens with any other coins or shares you have. Its real value is given by the moment of sale and not by the current value. An Elrond coin currently worth $260. If I get monthly 1 Elrond rewards from staking, you could say that I get $260 a month interest, but I know I actually get over $1,000 a month. The only thing that I have to do is to wait until Elrond exceeds $1,000, and when I will sell for my rewards I can say that I had a monthly interest of over $1,000. So I wish you the best, happy farming, enjoy these great APR, be glad to be part of this great project, and that you had the chance to find out about it long before many others. I will continue with a series of videos that have an educational purpose to help you enter this world of blockchain as easily as possible. I want to thank those who stayed with me until the end of this video. I hope you had the chance to learn something new from this video. If you consider this video interesting, don't forget to like and share it so that this information reaches as many people as possible. Only together we can help to crypto and blockchain adoption. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment. I appreciate every comment and I will personally take care of answering your questions. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future videos and to be always updated with new information and changes.